Hello. So this here is Sophie. Sophie and I met about 6 months ago, actually at a wedding, and she's then come and joined my coaching skills training course. And we are going to be demonstrating the emotions coaching today. Sophie, would you like to just introduce yourself briefly?
Hi, I'm Sophie. Um, I've been really interested to do Chloe's training course, so then I can help other people navigate their lives to feel more joy and fun and more fulfilled.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. The more of us doing this, the better. So today we are going to be looking at the emotions coaching model, and we're going to do this context free. So that means I'm not going to give you, or Sophie's not going to give you any background about what this applies to. We are just looking at the emotion. And so, Sophie, can you tell me, please, an emotion that you know can get in your way and that can hold you back from achieving everything that you want to?
Um, Frustration,
Mhm. Okay.
then sort of
And
leads on to annoyance and irritation.
yeah, I hear that. Okay. And so I want you just close your eyes for a minute and take a couple of breaths. And we obviously I don't encourage this too much, but I want you to bring to mind something that you find frustrating and irritating and annoying. I want you to just bring a situation to mind that is not very pleasant for you. I want you to really feel that frustration throughout your body. So maybe it makes you want to tense up, maybe it wants you to like get a bit spiky. So just really feeling into that and noticing. So keeping your eyes closed, but noticing where it is in your body. And if you'd like to say it out loud, it'd be really nice to hear that if you're happy to share.
Um, I feel like I want to roar really loudly. It's kind of at the front of my head and in my throat, and my it's like my shoulders lean forward and my elbows come back. I will-
Yeah. And what I want you to like really lean into those feelings in your body. Like what does it feel like? Is it like sharp or spiky or rough or smooth? Like what is it twitchy? Like give me some adjectives to describe what it feels like.
My neck and shoulders and my arms get really tense. Um, yeah, and probably in my stomach as well. So everything gets very tense and stiff.
Does it have a color or a shape?
Mm, It's very dark, dark brown, I'd say.
Okay. What would it feel like if you could take that out of your body, that dark brown shape that's tensing you up and making you feel all stiff? If you could take that out of your body, how would that feel?
A big relief.
Hmm. Okay. And where would you like to keep it once it was out of your body?
I'd like to burn it on a bonfire.
Nice. Like a Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you want to keep any of it?
No, I don't even want to inhale the smoke.
Just burn it and run. Okay. And what does it want from you? What does this frustration want from you?
Like exhaustion wise. Um, it feels like it wants more and more from me, which I feel like there's an element of me that has already decided that I don't want to give all I've got and more. Um, yeah, I feel like it's just a taker and I don't get anything back, whether that's acknowledgement or respect or finances or anything like that. It's just taking from me.
How is it trying to help you?
Mm. The first thing I thought of, it's not. And then the next thing that came to me was that it's a challenge, um, kind of like a mirror, but not quite a mirror. Like it's challenging me to make me have a look at what I want in my life in that area, um, how I want to feel and how I want to live.
And how do you want to feel?
I want to feel at ease and I want to feel light and that I'm trusted and capable. And yeah,
Okay, now I want you to really lean into those feelings of feeling liked and trusted and capable, respected. Just really bringing that into your body and noticing where that sits in your body.
um, interestingly, it sits kind of in the same area, although um, I'm sat. It's as I am feeling in my body now, whereas before I was looking at my body. Does that make sense? Like at the profile image, whereas now it's lighter, it's a white color. It's still in my front of like my forehead, but has also come down across my cheeks like a mask and also in my shoulders. But I am sat upright as I am now and relaxed and open and calm.
And does it have any other colors that you, so you mentioned white, any other colors?
A very light blue as well. I can't say, maybe just on each shoulder there's a spot.
Nice. And what about like shapes or textures?
It's kind of like just a soft white mass in my head and shoulders. At the sort of tips of my shoulders, as it were. Before it was very much all linked together.
And now really breathe into that lovely white and that light blue and help it spread across your whole body and even come out of your pores. So you're like really glowing with this lovely feeling. You're radiant and vibrant with it. It's coming out of you and you can share, everyone can see how capable and respected you are. And how does that feel? Does it make you want to sit a little bit taller? How's that feeling for you?
It feels really calm and weightless. And what's interesting is the difference between my hands. So my hands have now parted and they're just resting on my thighs with my fingers relaxed. And then they started uh, twitching like in a happy way. Previously, my hands were linked together and they were very tight and they were moving very sort of tight and awkwardly, very uncomfortable.
And I want you to imagine that it's funny that you mentioned your shoulders. So imagine that on one shoulder, you've got that dark brown mass of frustration. And then the other shoulder, you've got this nice, very light blue, calm, capable feeling. And imagine that they're like a little angel and devil on your shoulder. And I want you to trust that they are both there to help you. They are both there to keep you safe. So when they're balanced and you're able to listen to both of them, What are each of them telling you?
So on my left-hand shoulder was where the dark brown one was, but I'm not prepared for it to sit on my shoulder, so that had to hover. And on my right-hand side, um, that blue mass is connected to my shoulder and runs around the rest of my body. However, there is a slight um, small brown mass to it, which I'm comfortable for it to sit there.
Okay. Okay. So I just want to see, could you invite that, so that that calm, that light blue that's telling you like, chill out, it's all going to be okay. That's a lovely feeling. I can see that's feeling good to you. But that frustration is telling you, come on, like, let's go make this happen. So how could you welcome that brown frustration onto your shoulder because you know it's going to help you move forward?
I feel like if I take more practical steps to move forwards, like bring them into my life as more of a priority, then I'd be happier to accept the brown mass onto my left shoulder.
Even be
Interestingly.
grateful to it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so when you think about that bonfire that you wanted to throw it on, could
Yeah,
you,
which I still do.
yeah, how could you welcome it and recognize that it is there to help you?
Maybe I could swap that historical brown mass for a new brown mass,
Okay.
as in maybe the old brown mass does need to burn on the bonfire and the new one is healthier and more aligned for what I want and need in my life now.
If you had to give it a name, what would you call it?
So I just imagine the old brown mass going onto the bonfire and the new one coming on board. And my actually felt my both shoulders dropped about an inch. um, so that's nice. So I feel like I've accepted that and it's plugged into my system. But it doesn't have a name.
Okay.
So I've gone back to feeling calm again now. Um, Before I could notice my hands started twitching again. But now I've replaced it with the new brown mass, then I'm good.
Okay. And so that's maybe something like motivation or encouragement, or maybe it's even a cheerleader.
Yeah, it feels like it's more of a choice for me rather than something stagnant and historical that's really got my goat.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And
nice.
it's
It's
too
like
much
that you've
for
let
me.
go of all of that.
Yeah, and I'm okay to have, I don't just want to be sat doing nothing. Like I do like drive and challenge and stuff. So I understand that. So I'm happy to have that in my life, but a new version.
Yeah. Maybe I can almost picture like a little chauffeur, like the drive, sitting on your shoulder, driving you along.
It's actually like an elongated bed knob
Oh,
on both
brilliant.
sides.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want you to we're just finishing off by just tuning into those little characters on your shoulder and just really noticing them and just seeing if they've got anything else that they want to tell you.
They kind of feel like new guiding lights and that they'll support me and we're all ready to go.
Amazing. All right. Well, open your eyes when you're ready. Hello. How did you find that?
Yeah, it was great. I was wondering how just my facial expressions would have been changing throughout that whole session.
You'll be able to watch it back and find out. Yeah. So in relation to your goal, do you feel like this impacts how you might move forward?
Yes, I think because I have so many different changes in my life at the moment, and I feel like they're all important. Um, but I do feel like I could have been, instead of looking at the positives that I've been doing, I've definitely thought I could be doing more in this area to work towards this goal. But now I feel like almost like I've taken a layer of, I don't know, energetical skin off or something and put a new one on, which just feels refreshing and light and capable. And now I can move forward with that one with a lot more ease.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to bring the recording to an end now, but is there anything that you would like to say to finish this session off? No pressure.
Just thank you for encouraging me and allowing me to rid myself of a expired energetical version and for
Love
me
that.
to help step into a new one. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.